Banyana baka, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I don't want to lie. This is basically a channel ya batho ba ba ratang dilo, like myself. Happy New Year to everyone. I hope you guys had a great crossover. I hope you guys are going to have an amazing year full of abundance and restoration and peace and joy and love. Just, the whole shebang. As promised, I have filmed a how to install a lace wig tutorial. I had a bit of a technical issue because the first part of the video has just disappeared from my devices and I can't really get it back. I've had to just improvise. There are parts missing, like cutting the lace in front along the hairline before the install. Also, the part where I tint the wig underneath along the hairline so it can match my skin tone. In this video, I've also included what to avoid when buying a wig, or rather what to do when buying a wig. And also I've added a snippet of a sort of story time about the time I got scammed. I hope you enjoy it. Please do engage with me in the comments. And please also follow me on social media. I'll add my handles in my description box or my bio. Because this is an interactive channel, I would really love to get your feedback. If you feel as though there is something that you're not getting right, please feel free to DM me, feel free to inbox me, feel free to just communicate with me, engage with me. Please do ask questions if you need to ask. I would really love to see you. Send me pictures showing me how you lay and slay. I'd really like to encourage you guys to try. Even if it looks difficult, please do try, because everything looks difficult until you actually try it. And the first time it might not come out right, but as long as you try it, sis, that's all that matters. Also, practice. Let's get started then, girls. Personally, I like to install my wig before I apply my makeup because I don't like to stick my wig on my makeup because it really causes a very ugly residue, especially if you're using gel or if you're using Ghost Bond. So what I then do before I install my wig, I use my witch hazel and rose water toner. I tone along my hairline because that's where I'm going to place my wig, and I really don't want anything to stick to the wig other than the glue. Once you've cleaned the area along your hairline and once you have tinted the lace underneath your wig, and you have also cut the extra lace off of the wig along the hairline of the wig, then you can now wear your wig. I like to also brush it to make sure no extra hair comes onto my face, and then pin it away from my face as well so I can see where the hairline is. Okay, once I'm done, I pull back my wig. I then take my Got2b Freeze Blast spray. I spray my Got2b Freeze Blast spray along where I would like to glue the wig. Once the Got2b spray has almost dried up, place your wig where you would like for it to sit. You tie down the wig so it stays secure. So you tie it down tight, and then you let it sit for a few minutes, maybe 2 to 3 minutes, and then start styling the wig. Go in again with your toner and your cotton pad and just clean around the area. Pull out the hair that you would like to cut into your baby hair. You then take your mousse. I use the Revlon Flex mousse. It's the Ultra Stronghold mousse. You then spray some, apply it to your baby hair, then you style it. Okay, now that I'm done doing my baby hair, I can now style my wig. Before I style my wig, because I usually use heat, I use some heat defense spray. I then use my Hotcomb that I got from @bundles_of_gen on Instagram. So I make sure that it is heated to its maximum heat. Spray a little Got2b. I then go in with my comb and then tie the hair again, and then hot comb the rest of the hair. So while we're still waiting for our hair to set, I'm going to speak on why exactly I use the Got To Be Freeze Blast Spray. I really enjoy the fact that it's easy to use. I really enjoy the fact that it dries quick. I have used the Got To Be Ultra Glued Gel, which comes in the black container. Because I usually wear my wigs maybe once a week, once in 2 weeks, I did not like the precipitate that the Got To Be gels came with, because once you take off the wig, the precipitate is pretty thick under the lace and it really does not look cute, and you have to wash it before you reapply it. Though the precipitate does come off easily with water, at least with the spray, the precipitate is not too thick. It's there. You can see that the wig has been worn before, but it doesn't look like it needs to be washed constantly. With the spray, I can wear my wigs and still not feel the pressure to wash my hair constantly after every wear. And I've also used the Ghost Bond glue, but Ghost Bond also has a precipitate, and the thing about the precipitate is it's very hard to remove. It does secure, but I feel like Ghost Bond would be more for someone who would want to wear their wig maybe for like a week or just longer than a day. For me, I don't believe in sleeping in my wigs. I really try to take as much care of my wigs so they can serve me a long time. I would rather prefer to go out with the wig on, come back, take it off, put it away in a safe place. Also, let's talk about what you should avoid when buying a wig. So I think the first for me would be, if you have the option of going to the store physically before you buy a wig or bundles or hair, please do that. In case of them not delivering, you want to know where exactly to fetch these people and claim back your money. 1. 2, please do not buy hair from an Instagram page that does not have any tags. And by tags, I mean from different people who have been tagging them for at least a year or 2. Because if they don't have any tags on their Instagram, chances are they are a fake page, they're a scam. I would know this because I've been scammed many a time. Okay, another thing I would say is, do not buy hair on Black Friday. That is the worst way to get scammed. Do not buy hair on Black Friday. Some of the people will deliver, but usually that's when they sell their worst quality of hair. Some are scams. Another thing I would suggest is, if you're going to buy hair, I would say go there physically, pick out bundles and a closure, and then have it made, preferably in front of you, because these people will scam you when it comes to bundles. You'll buy 3 bundles and a frontal, or you'll buy a wig. First of all, they'll give you a wig that has little to almost no hair, and then you'll buy 3 bundles and a closure, and then once they've made a wig, it's like, but where are the bundles? Try not to be cheated out of your bundles, or try not to be cheated by buying a wig. In terms of buying for Black Friday, I once bought from Hair Kingdom _SA. I had always wanted to buy hair from them, and I was just like, yo, one day is one day. So finally I had the money, and I don't know if they usually do this, but I ordered hair for their Black Friday sale, and as I ordered hair thinking it was an ear-to-ear lace front like this one, but when it got there, it was not an ear-to-ear. And then when I contacted them and I told them my grievance, they were like, the wig that you ordered, it's not an ear-to-ear, which is a 13x4. It's more of a 7x4. But also, when you look at the wig, it looked like they used 1 bundle on the wig. And then the closure that they are claiming, or were claiming, that is a 7x4, was not a 7x4. It was a 3-part closure. So a 3-part closure is those closures that we started out with that just had, like, literally it was just 1 line here, 1 line here, 1 line here, and was this short. So it was a whole process. I had to ask for a refund. They wouldn't refund me. They actually told me, return the hair that you initially bought and then give us however much so we can change your closure. And imagine, you claim that I ordered a 7x4, but the closure is not a 7x4. I had to courier the hair back to them on my charge on my charge. Imagine. And then when they sent back the hair, but still it was not hair that I felt as though I could wear. It was so few. It didn't even look like 2 bundles. It was literally 1 bundle. One. So it's not even a 200-gram wig. It's a 100-gram wig. And that's terrible. I'm sorry. I don't think there's anyone who sells a 100-gram bundle wig. That doesn't make sense. Like, otwara ing lepondo. Like, lepondo lelekana. No, please. Be serious. Please. Anyway, that was how I got scammed for Black Friday. I wouldn't necessarily call it scam. At least the product came. There was a time I was scammed 2.6, guys. I was still a student. It was in 2017. I was in my final year. Been low coming. For those of you who don't know, low coming is like part-time jobs. You work for a pharmacy for a specific rate per hour. I had saved enough money. I was looking for someone to buy hair from. So I had seen like your exclusive virgin hair. I felt like, maybe it's a bit much because I was still a student then. So I find this person online. I think they were advertising on Facebook. So here I go. I take their number and I tell them, I'm like, yo, I'm interested in your hair. That time this person has a special, imagine, 26 inches of Peruvian hair for 2.6. Hi, I'm embarrassed.
Personally, I'm embarrassed.
Okay, cool. So me and this person are talking. I ask this person, I'm not sure if it's a he or she. You'll understand why. But I asked this person and I'm like, can you please send me pictures of this hair? And this person sends pictures of this hair. But you know, there's this feeling that you get that you're like, I know, maybe something's wrong. But I call myself to order. I'm like, no, nothing is wrong. This is a great wig. Let's buy it, because they sent other pictures and I was convinced. I send the money. Then I was using Capitec. So this person is also using Capitec. I send it to their Capitec account. And after I've sent it, we talked for like 2 days. One day he was like, no, I got the money the other day. When I'm like, how? But you're not saying anything about like, you know, when you're gonna send the hair. So this person is like, you know what, please send me your PO box. I'm delivering with DHL. Then I think I wasn't really an online shopper, or maybe online shopping was still new. But I sent my PO box. This person is like, okay, I'm going to the shop now. I'm going to prepare the hair and send it. And I'm like, okay, cool. It's like a few days now, and I'm like, how? But also, you haven't sent me a tracking number like you said you would. You haven't sent this. You haven't said anything. This person starts ignoring me. How? 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 2.60 as a student. I'm sorry, but what? That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. I realized, okay, no, I think I might have been scammed. I start calling this person. One time, a man. He sounds foreign, and I'm like, yo. The next time it's a lady, she sounds Xhosa, and I'm like, hey. And they're all just hanging up on me. I'm like, Kante, what's going on? So I rush to Capitec. I tell them, I'm like, you know what? I made a purchase. I sent this much into someone's account. This is the account number. Can you please help me? The manager's like, oh, Sisi, unfortunately, I can't do anything because it was Capitec to Capitec. So the money reflected immediately. And if the money is in this person's account, it's theirs. There's nothing I can do. I can't take it out. Yo, guys, was I not going crazy? Oh, I get a call while I'm at Capitec. It's a locum calling. They're like, yeah, please come in and work by Lenridge. And I'm like, you know what? I can't be in my feelings. I have to make this money, honey. That time, now, I'm living in Pretoria East with my parents. I walked to the mall, a 40-minute walk to Capitec to basically get no answers. Not their fault, but no answers. And then I had to walk another 40 minutes back home. Yo, guys, but also life without a car. To go shower, get ready, walk again to Lenridge Mall. Like, what? From home to the Grove Mall, to home again, to shower, to another 20 minutes of walking to Lenridge Mall. And it's like, yo, what a day. Just decided to just let it go. Luckily, someone, a very kind person, decided to give me the money for hair. And that's that. That's how I got scammed. I've been scammed a few times after that. You'd think I'd learn my lesson. Did I? Nope. Do I think I'll be scammed in the future? I don't think so, but I won't be surprised if I do. So now that we've let the hair sit, now we can untie and see. Oh, girl. Yes. I think it's giving. I think it's looking good. I think it's looking luxurious. I really like this hair. I really, really love this hair. Like, let me tell you guys, I think I just braids underscore SA is my new hair lady because, wow. She never disappoints, not even once. Not even once. You know, this is my second wig. I think I'm going to buy more, especially for the YouTube channel because, wow, like, she does her thing here. Another thing is I will be reviewing more hair from different brands from only black women. From only black women. This is a channel that supports black women. This is a channel that's going to propel black women. This is a channel that's going to put black women first, especially black women in business, and I look forward to it. And that's a wrap, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. Thank you in advance for liking, for subscribing, and for commenting. Thank you. Bye. Bye.